Alright, check this out. We got No Reload Heroes. This game was on sale on the eShop for 99 cents. The regular price, I believe, is around $10. Let me check real quick. Yeah, so I got it on sale for 99 cents. The retail price on the eShop is $9.99. So, pretty good deal. I've had this game for a little while. It was pretty fun to play. And actually, when I first got it, I was really into... I wanted that game, Enter the Gungeon, really bad. And this seemed like sort of an alternative. So, yeah. Gotta remember the controls. Okay. Where did I go? There we go. So yeah, I really wanted Enter the Gungeon, but it was a lot more than I was wanting to spend. So this actually came up, and I actually had enough coins that actually got this for free, I guess you call. And a friend of mine, we played it together. And it was really fun playing 2-player. It's a twin stick shooting control. So what that means is I'm moving the aim with the right stick, and then you can see how I strafe with the left stick. So yeah. So here's the idea. You walk around the map, and so I'm on a floor right now. I gotta clear all the rooms, clear a boss to be able to ascend to the next level, basically take an elevator. So if you're familiar with Enter the Gungeon, same thing. You clear the rooms, you fight the boss, you get the goodies, you upgrade your guns and stuff. I haven't gotten a gun yet, but you upgrade your guns, and then you can move to the next. But this differs from Enter the Gungeon in that you only have one gun. You have to swap it out, where Enter the Gungeon you have a few. Yeah, so you see my experience bar on the right side of the screen. With that, I can choose perks after I level up. And then you also get these things called damage crystals. Sometimes enemies will drop them. This is a healing crystal here, so if I've gotten hurt, it will heal me. But the damage crystal gives me like an extra 20% damage. But every time you get hit, you lose a damage crystal. So there's our level up. And this, every time it'll give you something random, so you can move 15% faster or 10% more damage. Let's go with damage. And everything stacks too, so if you were to somehow get like 15 damage ones, you'd have 150% more damage. And the enemy types are a little bit random as well. It's a simple game, very cheap. It was definitely worth $1. I'm not sure that it's worth $10 because Enter the Gungeon is... Enter the Gungeon is only... I think you can get the full thing, the physical release, for $30, and it's got all the different... DLCs included with it. I was hoping to get some guns here. See if we can keep these guys at bay. So I wouldn't call this an Enter the Gungeon clone, but that's why I bought it, was because I wanted to play Enter the Gungeon. Okay. Continue moving. No guns and no damage crystals. This is disappointing. So yeah, we got these explosive barrels. Ooh, they can be pretty handy. Grab him. And it's important to remember to dash. Okay, so now we got the fist. So that was a green one. And there's a damage crystal. Like that. So yeah, the fist, it shoots out. Fist's pretty slow rate of fire, but let's see if we can get this boss here. This is usually much easier with 2 people because he will only lock onto one person. So you have the one guy just kind of keeping him busy, and then the other guy can shoot him in the back. But if you watch his timing, you can see when he leans over and he's about to shoot you. One thing you do have to watch out when you're playing 2-player is you get a lot of bullets flying, and it can blow up those explosive barrels. Okay, so I got 2 damage crystals, full health, looking pretty good. Ooh, this is a hard map in here. It's hard to move. But the fist is pretty good at getting some knockback. So as long as we can fatal funnel them there. Get him one more. There we go, there we go. Another damage crystal. Man, we are doing great. Either shotgun. Yeah, we'll do that for a little bit. So I always like to jump in these boss rooms when I'm at full health and have the most damage crystals, because it's really your best chance at winning. This guy is a little tough. We'll just try to keep dodging through him. Try not to get hit. There we go. Not too bad. On the first floor or second floor. Something like that. Let's see if we can get another damage crystal out of here. And we got to level up. Plus 25% maximum health or movement speed. So we've already got 10% damage. Movement speed would be kind of nice for the boss that comes up, but so is health. I think because it's got a higher percentage, we're gonna go with the health one. So yeah, this is kind of a playing review, just because I'm pretty comfortable with this game. I'm not good at it by any means. We beat the first boss and got to like the second world, but that is about it. And I had to do that 2-player. I haven't done anything by myself. I would highly recommend this for 2-player though. It's fun. We put a few hours in it, we're not putting like 10 or 20 hours into this game. Ooh, he got me. You gotta watch his head. Keep moving. As soon as he lowers his head, you really gotta move out of there. There he goes. Yeah, that first boss, it took us several tries. You have to get the right guns that you want, the guns that you can shoot well. Another damage crystal. We'll grab this auto rifle. Yeah, look at that. Full health. And we're gonna go to the next level. Advanced ball bots. Mephisto has created devious ball bots. Yeah, if you see this on sale again for $1 and you want a fun little team shooter with your buddies. Oh, these guys are tough. They get you cornered, and man, they are not fun. Okay, we got one. Gotta get the other one. Okay. Get all of this delicious experience here. Grab our healing crystal. Ooh, there's a boss right away. Yeah, we're in the best shape that we can be, so we might as well. Same boss as before. So now those fire guys that you just saw me walk into the room, in the last room, there is a boss for that, and he does some damage. I will say one thing with this game, once you start getting a lot of enemies on the screen, and the fire enemies, I have seen some pretty serious frame rate issues. Oh, timed that one wrong. Come on. Got him. And we'll take that damage crystal back. And we'll use a healing crystal. I'd like to get our last damage crystal there, because that stuff does make a difference. Then there's these guys that want to explode, and when they explode, you don't get any experience from them unless you shoot them first before they explode on you. Oh, you do get a little bit. Never mind. I was mistaken. Okay, try to keep them back. Don't want to get stuck in the corner there. That's what's good about like a gun with some good knockback, which this one does not have. It can throw a lot of damage pretty quickly. Woof, that was close. I actually don't know how I'm not taking a hit there, to be quite honest. Come on. There we go. We got another boss here that we will go ahead. Ooh, we got two bosses here. Let's go up here then. Oh, here's the one I was talking about. Oh, actually this one, he's not too bad. Just gotta make sure you time it well, because when you dash you have some infinity frames, or not infinity frames, invincibility frames, that's the word I was looking for. Oh man, look how good we're. Ooh, the Seeker. Now the Seeker, from what I remember, is a cool gun. It I think we'll go straight for the enemies, like it'll shoot around corners. These damage crystals. Wish I could just get experience from them. Probably should have left them on the floor. I don't know if they will stay there. Oh yeah. Okay, this is the hard one. So you can find a good spot to hide, this gun will kind of do a lot of work for you. And get him. There we go. Not too bad. And we get our damage crystal back. Let's see what kind of leveling we get. Movement speed or bullet speed. 50% faster bullets. Or we can stack our movement speed. Actually, no, we never got movement speed. Let's go with faster bullets. 'Cause the sooner you can get the bullets out, the more damage per second you're doing, maybe? I don't know. Oof. Okay. Man, I have half health. That's not good. One healing crystal. All right. These guys that explode, man. Oof. That is not too good. Oof. I did not want to die like this. Healing crystal. Ooh, I only got 2 of my damage crystals left. Let's see what we got in this room. Okay, that's the elevator. Okay, good. It's not another one of the fire ones. So this guy, I think he can summon. Yep, he sure can. And you kind of have to get him so that he'll stop summoning. And then you get them. Try to zoom around. There we go. Not so bad. Get our healing crystals so we're nice and healed up for the next floor. And I was hoping to see a damage crystal in here. Oh, there it is. Nice. So almost full health. And 3 out of 5 damage crystals. That's not bad. Not good, but not bad. Enemies have magical guns. So yeah, the enemy types, there's a little bit of randomness to those. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Whoa! Woof. That was kind of tough. Haven't seen any other guns. When I was playing with my friend before, it seemed like we were getting a lot more gun choices. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was not cool. Because there are some pretty creative looking guns in this. There's ones that kind of crisscross. There's more than shotguns. There's ones that are like ninja stars. Oof. I'm getting got. Come on. So I wouldn't say it's starting to get, I mean, it is starting to get a little bit more difficult, but really the hard part is holding on to your damage crystals, not just staying alive. I guess we'll go this way. Got a few more complex maps here. Oh, is he the only one? Interesting. Heavy rifle number 2. Let's see what that feels like. This one has more damage, so, and it hones in on them. So we'll stick with this for now. Was that really the only guy that was in here? How interesting. So this was the room we were just in. So you can peek in the rooms. See if I can bounce this off the wall here. Oh yeah. Sometimes you gotta be a little cheap. Bounce things off the walls. Oh boy. This layout for the map right here is kind of difficult. I made it look easy there, I just got lucky. But whenever you have certain enemy types, like the ones with the fire, they are tough on that map. Man, it's so interesting that there's only one enemy in these. Do I want this? I think we'll stick with the Seeker. But we are getting some stronger weapons, and that's pretty cool. So now he's going to summon some people. I'm gonna try to get around here. Can I kill him real quick? And then... There we go. Not bad, not bad. Oh, got another level up. Big booms. So I don't really use a lot of explosive weapons, so regeneration is kind of a no-brainer. Oh, and then of course there's the bomb weapon. Okay, so nothing else in this room. So I'm using my mini-map up there. You can see where the doors are by the red indicators. Looks like we have one more room in here. Just go ahead and do this room. So I want to get away from those barrels real quick. Man, these guys are hard to avoid. They are just wearing out all of my damage crystals. Not cool. And I think that was the last room. So we will go ahead and move on up. I would like to get to the boss on this playthrough, but we will see. Or the first round boss, I guess you'd call him. These guys are huge. This is ridiculous. What? I'm not going to be able to hold on to damage crystals at all if every floor is like this. I think I might want to go with a faster rate of fire. That wasn't too bad, but I did lose all of my damage crystals. Get away from me. Flamethrowers. Okay. Oof. And so when you are playing 2-player, the experience is shared, so you don't have to worry about somebody like hogging all the experience or something crazy like that. I think we can. Ooh, I should have moved on that one. I was just watching where I was shooting. Crystal. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, I just blew myself up. That's never good. Okay. Moving right along. Want a different gun. Just try to get away from all of these guys. Oof. Okay. Not the worst that could have happened. And so, yeah, this is like a roguelike shooter, I guess you've gathered. If you die, you start over. And everything is random. Wow, I need to get out of those fireworks. I'm getting wrecked over here. Get out of here. See that little bit of frame drop right there? I'm not sure. I guess it's all of the different elements on the screen. So this, I don't know really anything about game development, but it seems like this seems like a simple game. But I guess even simple games, you put a bunch of elements on a screen. It's gonna happen. Whoa. Not cool. Huh. Not cool. Got him. There we go. So if I were to rate this game, if I were to give this an out of 10 score, I would say, so there is no story. Like there's something with the cutscenes about some kind of malfunction happened, blah blah blah. So the story is like non-existent. The presentation is good. It's simple. It's you know what you're getting into. You start the game starts really quickly. It's easy to jump into it, and anybody can really pick it up. So I would give that like the full score. So that would be like a 2 out of 10, where the story is a half. So we're at 2.5 points there. And then, yeah, the graphics are pretty good. But gameplay, I would give it I'd give it a 2 as well. Because there's nothing that's really like, man, that was bullcrap. You know, nothing really strikes me that way. It does kind of suck when you get stuck on little things around corners and stuff, or when you blow yourself up, but I wouldn't call that any kind of like poor function. The ability to like level up your character kind of deal, and choose the perks and the random perks, I think that's really cool. And the random guns, I think that's really cool. Even though on this run we're not really seeing a lot of random guns pop up. The bosses are a little repetitive. The characters are a little repetitive too, I guess, so maybe we can knock that down to like a 1.5. So we were at a 2.5, 3, so now we're at a 4. Replayability, full on 2. I mean, you can play this over and over again. It's good when you're just hanging with your buddies. You want to have a couple of beers and just play a co-op game together. You get this for $1. Are you kidding me? So that's a 2. What did that put us at? We said 1.5 and a 2.5. That's 3, 4, and then a half for the story, and then a 2 for replayability. So we're at 6.5. And then what makes it stand out? I mean, nothing really. There's that lag spike. Do you see that? Oh, this is the boss. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. So yeah, I mean, I'd give this, it's a solid 7.5 or so. If not an 8. I mean, it's a good game. It's worth, like I said, it's worth $1 I paid for it. I don't know if I would say that it's worth $10, but then again, I mean, I've gotten a lot of play out of this, so Enter the Gungeon is $30 if you get the physical copy, I believe. Oh boy, trying to focus and talk about this. It has, you know, big bosses and clearing rooms and everything like that. It's a lot more in depth, so if you want something more simple, then, you know, if you don't care about all the different gun types and you just want to have something kind of fun to play as a twin stick shooter, absolutely. But, you know, what you're seeing here is kind of what you get in that, oh boy, I don't know if we're gonna make this. So yeah, what you see is kind of what you get here when we get to the next level. If we were to beat this boss, it's the same bad guys, just reskinned. A little bit of different mixes of what their weapons can do and sizes of the bad guys and everything. Try to focus. It'd be awesome if I could beat this. It took us forever to beat this before. I think it was harder though with 2 players for some reason. I just feel like I've not really tried that hard, and we've done pretty good to get this far with just this one gun. Oh boy, that was not a good run right there. We got them down to 40%. Oh boy. I don't know if we can do it. Oh boy. don't think we're gonna make it. I would be really pleasantly surprised if I were to beat this right now. It's not easy. Like, this looks like a cutesy knockoff of Enter the Gungeon, but just because it's a cutesy knockoff doesn't mean that it's easy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. This is gonna be it. I can feel it. Oh, there it was. The other thing too about playing with a buddy is you can revive each other. Look, I got him down to 18.5%. A little bit of practice. Probably could have done pretty good. But yeah, this game, yeah, I'd give it a 7.5. Solid 7.5, especially for a simple indie game. You know, there's other games that I would give a 7.5 that are AAA titles, but obviously these are in different standings. You know, you can't say that a game like a 7.5 of an indie title is the same as a 7.5 of, you know, the Tomb Raiders and Call of Duties of the world. It's a whole different world. So yeah, if you want a twin stick shooter, you don't want to spend a bunch of money, and this is on sale, absolutely get this. I don't think Enter the Gungeon ever goes on sale. I say this on sale every couple months. So I would definitely pick this up if this seems like something that you want to get. Anyway, I think that's it for this one. Like I said, I've got this for 99 cents. The retail price is $10 on the Nintendo Switch. This also is out on a couple other systems, but this is how I'm playing it. I would recommend it. I would pay up to, I'd say $5. You're still getting a really good deal. $7 or $8, you know, if it was 10-20% off, might still be worth it, especially if you like these kinds of games. But you can get it as little as $1, so I would just hold out for that. Anyway, thank you for watching this one. Thank you for your time. I guess we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.